right, welcome to the Monday, December 4th, 2023 Select Board meeting. We have, well, your name tags are wrong, first of all. We have Aaron Underhill and Ellen Rosenfeld, our clerk and our vice chair. Now that's all straightened out.
There we go.
And we don't have a lot on the agenda tonight, but we have a few important items, so we'll get right into it. I'll start with an announcement. There'll be a menorah lighting outside Town Hall on Thursday at 4:30 on December 7th. So you're all invited to that, Thursday, 4:30, December 7th. Next item up is the review and approval of a townwide yard sale event for a senior project. Would you like to speak?
So I was going to introduce you to Jack Ryan. Jack Ryan is a senior at the Millis High School, and he actually has asked me to be his mentor for this project. So I invited him to come in and do a 2-minute presentation here. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jack Ryan. For my senior project, I'm looking to raise money for the Animal Rescue League of Boston while also hosting a townwide yard sale. For the community to be successful with running these yard sales, I would like to request that the the yard sale fee be waived for the day of April 28th and the rain date next weekend after that. Thank you.
Okay,
That's good.
that was very clear. Any questions?
Nope,
No question.
All right. Is there a motion?
there is a motion.
There is, I knew
I
that.
move that the board approves the request by Jack Ryan to hold a townwide yard sale event for his senior project on Sunday, April 28, 2024, and to waive the town's yard sale fee for all event participants.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded for the board to approve the request by Jack Ryan to hold a townwide yard sale event for a senior project on April 28th, 2024, and to waive the town's yard sale fee for all event participants. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Mr. Chair, I think you should have the rain date in there too,
Oh.
in case it's the
Well,
following
we are
weekend.
working on the rain date as we speak. It's for the following weekend, but we still need to check with, you were going to check with Millis
Yes.
Rec to make sure that the date is
Make sure there's
okay.
no dates.
Well, can you
already in there.
include the rain date in your motion, so you don't have to vote again?
Oh, you could say and.
And the following weekend if it's.
For a rain
yeah,
date.
For a rain
For a
date.
rain date.
Yeah.
Okay.
So amended, so moved. All in favor?
Aye.
There we go.
Jack, do you know what times? Do you have any times in mind or TBD?
To be determined for
Okay.
now, but anywhere between 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. maybe.
Okay, perfect. And then
We'll leave the
meet-
town times
yeah.
open.
He'll give me some information to advertise. I think it went really well last year. Catherine Leduc did the first one last year, and Jack has a couple of improvements on this one, so I think it'll go really well.
Great. And if you get us
Jack Sailors like
information.
to get up early.
Yeah, yeah. You might want to slide that forward a bit.
Yeah, like 8 a.m.
But if you give us any announcements, we'll be glad to, you saw how well established our announcement procedures are, so we can absolutely put you in there. Okay.
We certainly will.
Perfect.
Thanks, Jack.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, we have the Millis Lions Club is seeking to hold the annual Millis Beautification Day on April 27th from 9 until noon, because they get up early. Okay. And it's been going on for years, quite a success. I think we've all participated at
Yep.
various points.
Some of us more than others. Oh, sorry.
Done a few.
Wow.
I got assigned the SOT squad.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
Shaming? I think it could have been, but.
And you said I was the bully.
You ready? Oh, I take that back.
Yeah.
You ready for motion?
Absolutely.
Okay, I move that the board approves the request by the Millis Lions Club to hold Millis Beautification Day on Saturday, April 27, 2024, from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. in coordination with the DPW.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to hold the Millis Lions Club, to allow the Millis Lions Club to hold Millis Beautification Day on Saturday, April 27th, 2024. What?
I'm sorry, Lisa said rain date. They don't do a rain.
It's rain or
They
shine.
don't,
Rain or shine.
9 a.m. to 12 p.m., rain or shine, in coordination with the DPW. All in favor?
Aye.
Pass unanimously. All right, next item. Well, my flow's all broken with these rain date questions, I'm sorry.
I know.
Okay, the next item up, we have the
seasonal snow removal?
Oh, what is the next item?
Yep, the
Yep,
appointment of a
seasonal
seasonal snow removal
Yep,
contractor.
seasonal snow removal.
We'll be able to get 1, 2, 3 out of here.
Yeah.
Good evening. We'd like to add another snowplow contractor, Mr. Jack Breen. He is,
Jack McBrien, actually.
Brian, okay. He's an employee with down at the senior. He drives one of the senior vans. And this is going to be great because right now we have, a couple of college students that are here for the couple of months, December, January. And we have Michael Caffro, who's been with us for the past 3 or 4 years, so he'll be assisting Michael with it. So I would ask that the town administrator appoint him, and all this is under the personnel plan, and it's a
Right,
per
he's
diem
not doing
type.
snow plowing, he's just doing
There's
snow
snow shoveling.
removal, like.
Snow shoveling at the library, police station, and
Okay.
town hall.
Mr. Chair, I'd ask that the board ratify my appointment of Jack McBrien as a seasonal snow removal contractor through April 1st, 2024, pending a successful physical.
I move that the board vote to ratify the town administrator's appointment of Jack McBrien as a seasonal snow removal contractor through April 1st, 2024, pending a successful physical.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to ratify the town administrator's appointment of Jack McBrien as a seasonal snow removal contractor through April 1st, 2024, pending a successful physical. All in favor?
Aye.
Pass unanimously.
Thank you.
All right.
And next, we were on the, if you remember several months ago, for 10 Acorn Place, not Acorn Place, 10 Acorn Street, Mr. Mushnick came in and he was asked for a tie-in and a water connection fee for 10 Acorn Place. The board did grant him that. The only thing that was pending was that we negotiated a cost for him to come up with, to be donated into the paving, which we don't have a fund for that yet, so we would ask that you would accept the gift of $20,000 and put it in a special account, and we'll create it as paving. I think that's the best way to,
Yeah, it's a gift
put
fund
it-
paving
Yeah.
account.
and that way we can use it. You can see Mr. Merrigan just sent a letter, confirming what we would use it for, and Mr. Mushnick agreed upon that, seeing how he gave us the check, so he did agree with us.
I was gonna ask, we do have the check.
We do have the check.
Okay.
That's the finest form of agreement. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yes, I am.
I move that the board approve the request to accept a gift of $20,000 by the owner of 10 Acorn Street to be used to repave the intersection of Hammond Lane and Main Street and/or other areas related to the installation of a sewer extension at 10 Acorn, and for the town to set up a gift fund for this purpose.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded for the board to approve the request to accept a gift of $20,000 by the owner of 10 Acorn Street to be used to repave the intersection of Hammond Lane and Main Street and/or other areas related to the installation of a sewer extension at 10 Acorn, and for the town to set up a gift fund for this purpose. All in favor?
Aye.
Mr. Chair?
Yes.
Rain date? No? No rain date?
Lisa Harden, 56 Walnut. The letter from Dan Merrickin says the town can use these additional funds to repave whatever areas they feel are appropriate. Doesn't have to necessarily be related to 10 Acorn Street.
Well, if there, yeah.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
just,
If there are funds remaining.
I would go with that.
Yeah, if there are funds remaining, we can certainly have that discussion.
Yeah.
On the
Okay.
20,000, but it's a good point in case there's funds remaining.
And lastly, if you remember, a couple of months ago, I came in with the bid for the salt, and the town of Medfield worked that all out. There was a mistake in the way the bid was taken, so they rebid it. And so I would ask that you allow the DPW to sign and sell, buy rock salt in not to exceed amount of $170,727. The low bidder was Easton Minerals, and it was, actually, I sent you last year and the year, this year and last year's, it's a significant drop in price, so hopefully, probably because they have so much left over from. Last
Yeah,
year.
not much
Yeah.
snow and ice
Yeah.
last year comparatively.
This is an annual thing.
Yeah.
If we exceed that amount, we naturally have to come back to the board and the finance committee to notify them that, the money is, more money is gonna be needed, because then we'll have to go to town meeting to get that.
Yeah, the motion itself
I know, it's a
doesn't
little
reference
messed up.
that, yeah. So let's just work that 170,000,
Okay.
727 into the motion
I
as
think
you
I
see
might be
fit.
able to do that,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Karen, can you go type it up?
Oh, I didn't put the not to exceed.
Oh,
All right, I
No.
move that the board award the joint salt bid for 23-24 to Eastern Minerals as follows: rock salt, $59.98 per ton; solar salt, $59.98 per ton; and treated salt, $79.98 per ton, but the total not to exceed amount of $170,727.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to award the joint salt bid for 23-24 to Eastern Minerals as follows: rock salt, $59.98 per ton; solar salt, $59.98; treated salt, $79.98 per ton, and not to exceed $170,727. Discussion for just a moment. What is solar salt?
So it's a treated salt, and we did use that for quite a while, and that's probably a good reason why our roads are in, it heats it up, it keeps it, the road a lot warmer. So,
Okay,
we're not,
Is it better or, is it better?
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
For the cost of it, no. We'll
All
just
right.
use the regular straight rock salt.
all right.
All right, I like it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank
Done,
you.
done, done, done.
Oh my God, this is my company. Anastas, name's Mark.
Oh, really?
As in
Yeah,
you
it is
use
mine.
them, or do you have a note?
I use them for everything.
Yeah.
Actually, the school, yeah, we just took them on as the town's vendor, which is for all
Yeah,
things
he's
keys.
terrific.
He has
Not a
been
Holliston.
fabulous. Yeah.
Good.
Good, oh, good to know, even
Stunning
better.
endorsement.
Nope.
All right, the next item up is the electronic locks for Town Hall.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. In your packet is a bid from Anastas Lock and Safe Company. They did submit the lowest bid, which we received for installing electric locks at the Veterans Memorial Building. They would be installing locks on 4 exterior entrance doors and in 2 interior doors. The town meeting had approved $25,000 for the installation of the electronic locks, and I am recommending the board award the bid for the installation of electronic locks for the Veterans Memorial Building to Anastas Lock and Safe Company in the amount of $24,975.
I move that the board award the bid for installation of electronic locks at the Veterans Memorial Building, Town Hall, to Anastas Lock and Safe Company located in Holliston in the amount of $24,975.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that the board award the bid for installation of electronic locks at the Veterans Memorial Building, Town Hall, to Anastas Lock and Safe Company located in Holliston for the amount of $24,979. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair?
Yes.
You haven't been asking for discussion, so I have to ask after. It's not going to affect your vote. I have a question about this. The key fob, is it just to get in, or do you need it to get out also?
No, just to get in.
Okay. Which doors for exterior?
The doors,
The main doors.
The
So
main
it's
doors.
the
Two at the
doors
front.
at
So
the top
it'll
of
be
the stairs, it's the elevator
elevator
door and the
door.
one at Council on Aging.
So will we continue to use keys for the
no.
doors on Main Street and the
Oh.
We will,
gym
but you will
door?
not be able to enter the building.
So we're gonna be
You're
reviewing.
gonna have to enter those
We're gonna be
other doors.
reviewing the security protocols
security.
once the fobs are in, because
Right.
once the fobs are in, we'll be changing the locks on all
Yes.
the doors.
Mhm.
And then we'll be establishing a policy about the officials and the fobs. So
Correct.
there might be a few exceptions, but generally, we're trying to have most folks have the fobs to use those 2 doors.
Right, I understand that, but for elections, we use the gym door. Okay,
But that's fine. I mean,
Yeah,
that'll-
you-
and the
Will
2
not-
interior doors? What are those?
That was,
Treasurer was one of them.
Treasurer is
And then
one
it
of
said
them, and
gym.
downstairs at the gym, at the Council on Aging. Council on Aging gym.
Oh, the one coming up the stairs?
With the
Okay.
exercise equipment. in.
No, not coming up the stairs, the one with the exercise equipment down in the main floor in the gym, it's a fitness.
Oh,
center.
that one.
Fitness center in the
Okay.
council on Aging.
So it's for security reasons.
Who's going to lock and unlock for the public?
I'm going to just
You
say
don't
that this
need
is
to-
internal
Yeah, I was gonna say,
conversation.
this is
Well-
internal.
Do you know these answers?
I don't think it matters that we know these answers, quite honestly. I think that's an operational decision they were
Yeah.
working
Okay.
on. We have agreed that it's necessary to lock the building and have an electronic
The
lock
public
system.
might not like to know. But that's all right.
Well,
I'll,
I think
I'll
the
discuss it
public
in
should
private.
not have any impact at all on which doors are
I'm
locked
not
or
saying they would
unlocked.
have an impact, I'm
Yeah.
just saying they might like to know.
We will, once
I will discuss
everything
it.
is set up and established, we will make sure
Yeah.
that that's communicated to all the parties that utilize
Yeah.
these areas.
We will have the ability to set the timer to unlock and lock the
Well,
building.
yeah, I'm assuming
So
all
there are a
that's
lot of
operational
advantages
and
to
can
There's
be
no one
worked
to do
out.
it, we will be
Yeah.
setting the
We don't
timer
have
to
to have
unlock and
people
lock the
come
building.
back.
Yeah, let's
Lock
just
doors.
leave that as operational
That's it.
issues that you'll work through, but I mean,
Okay.
this was all presented, voted, and,
Yes.
and as far as
Just
the
one other thing.
public needing to know who's locking, unlocking, how they're locking, I don't think,
Correct.
I don't
That's
think
too
they
much
should know
information,
necessarily.
No, they shouldn't.
Yeah,
Security.
security issues, yeah. But go ahead,
Will we
continue.
still be using safety signal
They did not get the bid on this.
for
For the monitor.
For the,
We haven't.
Internal
We haven't made
stuff.
any decisions not to use them going forward for certain
Okay.
things, but, you know.
They just didn't get the bid
the
on
town-
this.
Yeah, and the town reserves the
No,
right
that's
moving
fine,
forward to use the best option available, but they just didn't happen to get the bid on this one.
right.
Yeah.
But this company isn't taking over for them, they're just installing.
That's correct, at this point, that's what we're doing.
Okay.
All right. Next item up,
That's you, Karen.
change
I'm
of
sorry. Yeah.
corporate name.
Change of corporate name, so this is just kind of a procedural thing. The select board acts as the local licensing authority for all of the alcohol licenses. So we need your approval, for a change of manager, a change of, corporate name, and a change of DBA for mobile. Mobile has changed hands. It will now be, I'm sorry, I don't have my thing here. It will now be 22 Mohawks Corp. I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing. It will now be GMI Gas, which will be doing business as Millis Mobile. So they have to officially request this, and once you approve it, I send it off to the ABCC. It does come with a host of other documents that they had to submit, which I've reviewed, and they do have everything that they need to have.
Okay,
Ready?
A
Yep.
clunky explanation.
State's bureaucracy.
Yes.
I move that the board, acting as the local licensing authority, approve a change of manager, change of corporate name, and change of DBA from Main Street Mobile to GMI Gas, Inc., DBA Millis Mobile, for an existing package store wine and malt alcohol license.
Second.
okay, it's been moved and seconded, the board acting as licensing authority approve a change of manager, change of corporate name, and change of DBA from Main Street Mobile to GMI Gas, Inc., DBA Millis Mobile for an existing package store wine and malt alcohol license. Any comments, questions? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And just a note to the board, at your next meeting, you'll be reviewing and approving all of the renewals for all of the select board issued licenses, including common victular, entertainment, and all of the alcohol licenses, so we'll
Is
do
that
that
the one
next
with like
time.
400 signatures required?
That's the one with 400 signatures, so bring your pens.
We'll be done quick,
Oh,
Aaron,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
We do have it down to a science, though. We'll have a spreadsheet, it's down to a science, you'll know exactly what you're
Yeah.
approving, so the procedure won't be too bad, just the
Okay.
signing.
Is it too late for me to change my signature?
Yes, you can, no, you can change anytime you want. We've broken her. Okay. Next item up is review approval of suicide prevention awareness event.
So this one, David Campusano reached out to me, and he is from, I was reading before, 22 Mohawks Corp. And what they're looking to do is sort of a fitness, I guess you'd call it a race. They're looking to have 22 teams of 3 people for a maximum of 66. They will carry a 100-pound leader 4 miles while rucking. And rucking means walking a set distance with a weight in your backpack. So they'll each have 25 pounds in their backpack, and this is for suicide prevention. He has reached out, he has been great. He reached out to many of the different departments, all the public safety departments, and they've been working on this. And he's really hoping to get a lot of people involved in this, and it's a great cause. So he's looking for approval for the event with a lot of the details to still be coming.
Okey-doke.
And it's on, what date is that? Just
June 1st, 2024?
June 1st, thank you.
We ready?
I am not aware of a rain date.
Okay. Listen, they don't need a rain date.
I don't
If
think
they've
they will
got
have a rain
25
date if they're
pound-
carrying the
Yeah.
25 pounds. The
Rain
idea is that
problem.
you're carrying a heavy load, and I
There's
think
other
they're
things that are
rocking.
concerned.
You're
Well, there's,
rocking,
there's
right.
3 of us and we fit the criteria.
And again, it's to promote, they'll have several sponsors, but it's to promote suicide awareness, so it's a
Okey dokes. I make a motion that the board approve the request by 22 Mohawks Corp. Founder Dave Campesano to hold a suicide prevention fitness event on Saturday, June 1st, 2024, in coordination with the town's public safety departments, DPW, and the Millis High School athletic director.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded for the board to approve a request by 22 Mohawks Corp. Founder Dave Campesano to hold a suicide prevention fitness event on Saturday, June 1st, 2022, in coordination with the town public safety departments, DPW, and Millis High School athletic director. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Next item up is liaison updates.
Does the Santa thing count as a liaison?
No.
Then I don't have any updates.
I have one, I'll make it quick. Today was the, a meeting of the local emergency planning committee to go over the different, the prior plan we had for hazard mitigation and make any updates that have happened since 2018-ish. So we met about that today, and there'll be a public presentation in January.
When did you get that?
I've had it.
They meet once a year or
Is it
twice a
serious?
year?
Yeah.
Well, this year,
It wasn't the
we're
full
renewing.
LEPC.
Okay.
We're at the point where we have, every 5 years, you have to renew your hazard mitigation plan, and we're at the 5-year mark, so this is a busy year.
Yeah.
It'll, after this year, it'll quiet down quite a bit.
Quiet from 3 meetings
And
to
how many meetings did you liaise this week?
1.
Yikes, I think I'm bringing up the rear here.
Yeah, the MBTA housing
Oh, cool.
group, that was, we are well on the way to finalizing the bylaw.
Excellent.
We had items to work through. It's interesting because most of the lots that we were considering are non-standard, and so they're 7,500 square feet, not 10,000 square feet.
Pre-existing, non-conforming.
Pre-existing, thank you.
You're welcome.
Pre-existing non-conforming, and they don't count towards this, so.
Oh,
So it takes more lots, but there is a clause that you can put, that you cannot, that not to exceed X number of homes in the district. So while the district is huge, because of these pre-existing non-conforming lots, we can restrict the number of dwelling units that are built in the district to meet our criteria. So there's a lot of little details to work through.
Wow. When did you realize that little?
At the meeting. When they presented it, and we said, well, this is a huge area, and if we do this math, there's 1,500 homes dwelling units that can be built
Right.
based on acreage. So,
Right.
well, most of these don't comply. And then we saw that as we got into it, there was a line, maximum restriction of dwelling units built in district, and it was none. We said, well, let's change that. So they're going back to change that.
Okay.
So we don't have the ability to build 1,500 homes, we limit it to 750 homes, which is what the law would require. And there was some discussion about zoning the Ann and Hope area, whether we do that as required commercial on the first, floor with residential above, so a lot of that discussion occurred. But there'll be a final bylaw, I think we're meeting again this week to discuss it, and we'll have something before us soon after that.
Okay.
So, we'll see. It's interesting, though, because we'll be presenting it at the next town meeting, and we'll hopefully have enough of a vote to pass it. All right?
Yep.
All right.
draft minutes.
Next item is the draft minutes.
Okay. I move that the board approve the draft minutes from the following select board meetings. 11/13, these are all in 23. 11/13, 11/20, and 11/28, as written.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to approve the draft minutes from the following meetings, 11/13, 11/20, and 11/28 as written. All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Mr. Chair, I just have two very quick things since it's before 7:30. There is a concert at Niagara Hall, at the Niagara Coffee House, this Saturday, and all benefits, it's to benefit the Millis Firefighters Fund. So the firefighters aren't putting this on, it's actually being done through those that do the Niagara Coffee House events, but they're going to donate to the Millis Firefighters Fund, if anyone's looking for something to do. And I did want to say thank you to all the departments and everyone that took place in the, what was it called, the Santa Parade, I guess, from last Saturday. It was a huge success, and I think you can catch the video on cable if you want to. So,
Excellent.
that's all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
All
you.
right. Motion to adjourn.
Do I make the motion
You
to,
do.
motion to adjourn?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
You did it.